All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, everybody, good morning, second grade. It's great to have you all back with me today on this awesome Thursday. Let's get right into the agenda, and I'm going to start right off with a quick announcement. So, what we're going to start doing after vacation, and I already did this for yesterday, is I'm going to post my agenda the night before. And you can notice that I posted this last night. I'll make sure it's up there by 7 o'clock. And it's the whole agenda for the entire day, along with the assignments for that day as well. And you'll see those pop up in the Classwork tab at 7 o'clock the previous night. So, that's just a small change that's coming because I know some families would like to plan out what remote learning is going to look like for the next day, the night before. So, all that's going to be available the night before. If you want to pop in here by 7:30, you'll see everything that's going to be going on the next day. So you can plan it out accordingly. Okay? Anyway, let's hop right into it. So you can see right up here, I'm going to mark these now with the date that it's the agenda day 4. And I'm going to be posting the video I'm doing right now, right here. So there will not be a link here until I actually do the video in the morning. So I'll go in and edit it and put the link in. Here's the link for the morning meeting at 9 o'clock. Please try and join us. I'd love to see everybody and offer a helping hand to anyone that might have a quick question in the morning. Let's take a look at the Classwork tab for morning work, because morning work's changing up a little bit. Oh, I said there's a joke on the second page. All right, so we're dealing with greater than or less than. And I put the symbols up here in case you need to remember. Remember the alligator and which way it wants to open up to. It always wants that bigger number. So I did the first one for you, and I showed 2 ways that we can show the number sentence. 460 is greater than 290. And I used the symbol, or I could have used the words. Feel free, you can do both. You could do one or the other. As long as it shows a correct number sentence, I will be happy. So you're going to be comparing 350 and 351. 986, 476, 544, and 290. And in these boxes, you can type in whichever one you need. Then below, we have 5 sentences, and we're dealing with synonyms. If you remember what those are words that have similar meanings. And antonyms are words that have opposite meanings, right? So we are dealing with synonyms. So stuff that's the same. I'll read the sentences out loud for you right now. The man was upset that he didn't finish the race. The underlined word is upset. We're going to think of a word that is similar to upset, looking up here. And we can put the synonym over here on number 1. Her parents are wealthy because they live in a big mansion. Must be nice. So go ahead, finding a synonym for wealthy up here in the word bank, and you're putting it in for number 2. The money was secure in the bank. Finding a synonym for secure up here. She was courteous to the man who brought her a gift. Finding a synonym for courteous up here and putting it in for number 4. Last sentence. I was happy that I passed my test. A good old synonym for happy. I'm sure you can find it right away up there in the word bank. But wait, there's more. I got a joke for you. How does a penguin build its house? Answers down below. Answer the questions up here first and figure out what the answer to that joke is. Click the turn in button when you're done. I'd love to see your awesome work when you're finished. Okay, back to the stream. Next thing on our agenda is ELA. Let's start off by reading for 30 to 40 minutes to yourself. Find an awesome spot to be reading. Could be inside, outside, under something. Just make sure you're reading. Under the Classwork tab, we're going to be working a little bit more on parts of speech. Some of us are struggling a little bit with it. So we'll be doing this probably once a week or so, okay? After vacation. So heading in, let's take a look. Thursday, parts of speech practice. And I have a quick mini lesson that I made yesterday. It's right here. Go ahead, take a look. It's common versus proper nouns. So you can watch my video and then complete the worksheet. If you're able to print it out, this would be a great one to print out because it is an actual worksheet. But on these lines right here, I'd like you to write the proper noun in each group of words. So in number 1, it's Donald, drummer, and boy. And then on the second line, it's friend, classmate, David. You're going to put down your proper noun in number 2. Then Dr. Smith, mother, desk. Put your answer here for 3. Desk, teacher, California. Answer goes here. Table, United States, girl. Answer here. And computer, bed, Maria. Answer goes for number 6. When you're all finished with this, please click the turn in button. Heading back to the stream, let's see what else we got to do. Once you are done with that, you can go into Lexia or IXL Language Arts for 20 minutes. Then we're going into writing in the Classwork tab. Today is one of your last days to be working on it. You're going to be finishing up your informational writing about an animal. Make sure you're answering those questions that I put in here for you just to help guide yourselves. And these are the questions right here. What is your animal's habitat or shelter? Where in the world does your animal live? What does your animal eat? What predators does your animal have? And 2 interesting facts that you come up with. And like I said, you can go right into Epic and you can be finding plenty of books and information on all these animals. And there are even read to me books in there that have books read to you. Okay? So if you finish that today, click the turn in button. Today is the day to turn it in. You do still have you still do have tomorrow because that is catch-up day, not mustard day. It is catch-up day, so you can make up work that day. So you can do this tomorrow. All right. Your special for today is Jim, and it's just an announcement. Please go to Mr. Martin's Google Classroom for Jim today. He posts everything that you need right in there for you. So you don't need to do anything on my Google Classroom for that. After that, you have recess, lunch. Make sure you try to get outside. Please, I know I do. For math today. You guys got this. It's a Mastery Connect assessment. So you're going to head right into Mastery Connect and do the assessment. It has everything to do with measurement, minus the word problems. I decided not to put the word problems in there because you guys have done a lot of word problems recently. So this one is just on how to measure. So go ahead, complete that Mastery Connect assessment. It's the first one at the very top when you open it up, as always, okay? You don't have to search for it. It's right at the top. When you're done with that, do just a little bit of IXL math or Dreambox today, okay? Not a whole lot of it. Just 20 minutes, then you're done. And to wrap up your day is animal observations. And again, I'm going to put a time limit in this one because I don't want friends doing this too long. You are going into the National Zoo again today to check out another animal. So, if we are looking at all the observations you should have been making, Monday should be done. Tuesday should be done. Wednesday should be done. And today you're doing your last observation. So pick another animal. You're going to write your animal in here. And then a couple observations that you make or a couple of questions that you have. And if you didn't do your work in here, you can just go ahead and post it below using the insert image camera feature, okay? Because I know some friends out there are doing all their work on paper, and that's totally fine. If you want to be doing that, please do. I want you to do whatever you're most comfortable with doing, okay? All right, guys. That pretty much wraps up the day. Remember, we have a morning meeting at 9 o'clock, so please be there for that. I have a whole bunch of meetings with students today. Please make sure you show up. After vacation, I'm going to be sending home individual schedules for everyone so that you know exactly when you have a meeting with myself, Mrs. Smith, or anybody else. It'll be right there in an agenda for you for every day. So I'll be sending those sometime during vacation for you out to the families. All right. I look forward to seeing everybody in just a little bit. Have an awesome day.